Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. If you like to travel, whether that's on an airplane, a train, a boat, the beach, or even just laying on your couch and your phone is low, your tablet's low, you want to charge the drone, whatever it is that you're looking to power, then something like the Vention 165 watt portable power bank is definitely going to be the solution. A unit like this competes with the Anchor, which is a very similar form factor. However, you're getting more for less with the Vention. I've been putting this through its paces now for the last couple of weeks, and this is a game changer. I didn't think I would take this with me as much as I do. I take this everywhere I go because you know what? No matter how often I charge my phone, whenever I need it, it's low. Whenever I'm laying in bed and I take out the iPad to watch a movie, I realize that the iPad's dead. And rather than have to get up and plug it in somewhere to charge it, I can just hook it right up to my portable power bank and continue watching it, continue using the product without any interruption. Let's take a look at this and see what it comes with and how it works and why this might be something you want to consider. Right off the bat, the form factor is really nice. It's not a super large unit. You can see in comparison to my hand that it's fairly compact. It comes with a cable, it comes with a really nice carrying case, and it comes with this nice lanyard, which, let me tell you something, this lanyard is also a cable. You can just simply slide it right up, and I'm trying to do this with one hand, and the cable comes right out so you can charge your device. That is a wonderful feature because you're never going to be without a cable. This is a 65 watt in, 100 watt out USB-C cable. If we look at the unit from the top, you can see that we've got two more ports up top here. On the left, we have a USB-C. This is an in at 65 watts and out at 100 watts. And then we have a USB-A that is out at 60 watts. You can actually take this cable that is built in, which doubles as the lanyard, and plug this into a charging brick so you can charge up the unit, and it can accept up to 60 watts of power coming in. So you know this is going to charge really fast. In terms of buttons, there's only one button, and that's on the side here, and that's the power button. So when you turn it on, it has a smiley face. Then it takes you right here to the main screen, which allows us to basically see the state of charge, and then we can see hours and minutes if it were using power and how long we were providing power. We can then cycle through and it shows us input. It also shows us that's input on the C1 cable. It shows us input on the C2 cable. We can then continue to cycle. It shows us temperature of the battery, health of the battery, state of charge, and just a lot of pertinent information. The screen is super nice, very easy to see, very clear. And guys, this unit is just rock solid. Like I said, I've been using this everywhere I go. I took it on the train with me to work. I intentionally let my phone die the night before. I charged it right up on the train. I've been using it to charge my drone when I go out to the park and I do flying activities with the drone. Oftentimes, after flying for a while, I take a rest. I take the controller, I plug the controller into this and let it charge the controller. And I've even brought this to the beach to charge my cell phone. Let's plug in my iPad and I'll show you how quick it powers it up. Okay, so I've got my iPad sitting right here. Let me just go ahead and plug it right in and we will see what happens. So as soon as you can see, plugs right in, charges. We're at 51% state of charge. Let's come back in 5 minutes and see where we're at. Okay, it's been 5 minutes and we're already up to 54%. And what I just looked on here and realized, and I misspoke earlier, this actually shows you the time to full charge. So this says that in 1 hour and 50 minutes we'll be fully charged because right now the unit's pulling 25 watts. I just want to show you the difference in the screen here when I actually plug it in to charge the unit. So let's go ahead and plug in a USB-C cable and let's see what the screen shows us. So it's obviously happy because it's getting power coming in. And it shows that we're at 65% state of charge. We're inputting right now 19 watts, and that is the charger that I'm using. That's all it puts out, but I do have a larger one for my MacBook, which I will probably use to charge this. And it says at this wattage, it's going to take 1 hour and 23 minutes and we'll be fully topped off. Now I want to again remind you, this can take up to a 65 watt input if you have the correct cable or a cable that can handle that and the correct charging brick. And if you don't have a cable that can handle 65 watts, well guess what? It has one built in right here on the side. Right here I have a much larger Vention power bank, which I use for a lot of different things, especially when I go camping and you know, hardcore outdoor activities where I really need a lot of power. But this unit is capable of outputting a lot more than my wall charger. I want to show you, I plugged the Vention right into it, and we are outputting 67 watts from the Vention into the portable power bank. So let's just take a look at the screen and let's see if it focuses. You can see here we're pulling in 65 watts, and at this power coming in, we'll be charged in 21 minutes. Guys, this is amazing. Guys, there's always a lot to say when something doesn't work, but this unit just simply works. It does what it says it's going to do, and it does it with no problems. My favorite feature, honestly, is that the lanyard is the cable, because I am constantly forgetting cables. I forget them at work, I forget them in the car, I lend them to people, I don't get them back. There's no lending this cable. It's attached to the unit. It doubles as a lanyard. You can carry it around with you. I mean, for me personally, I'm going to continue to keep this charged up. I'm going to keep it in its nice included bag, and this is going to fit perfect in my luggage when I travel. This is going to fit perfect in my backpack when I go to work. And I want to point out something else. They make this in a larger size, but this is the 20,000 milliamp hour unit, and this is travel safe. You can bring this on an airplane. TSA will allow this on. You will have no issues. This is the unit to get. This is the correct size to get. It competes with the Anchor at a fraction of the price, and it does the exact same thing. And quite honestly, I think it does it even better because you also get an extra cable with it, whereas the Anchor doesn't provide that. If you have any questions on this, do me a favor. Leave it in the comments. I'll do my best to answer. Like and subscribe if it was helpful. And I highly recommend this. I'm going to continue to use this, and you're probably going to see it in other videos, especially when I'm out flying the drone. This fits perfectly in the hard case for the drone. So I know, in addition to my drone and the controller and all the batteries, I have a power bank. And you're going to ask, well, why do you need a power bank if you have extra drone batteries? The controller. The controller has a built-in battery. There's no extra batteries for that. So you can have 100 batteries flying your drone, and when the controller dies, you can't fly anymore. But this, I can plug it right in, charge it right up, and I'm good to go. Thanks, guys, and I'll see you on the next one.